We
Another
like
hot
the
day.
tie. Ooh, very nice. Snazzy.
Yeah, a little yellow.
Yeah.
So.
Very
Anyway, today
nice.
we're going to see hot temps. Excessive heat warnings have been posted today, tomorrow, Friday. Temps are going to be well above normal for the valley. Plenty of sunshine. At least we get dry air today and tomorrow. But that could change, too, later this week.
And that's not going to help those firefighters battling the Rosa Fire as well.
You don't need more heat.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thanks, Jerry. We'll see you in a little bit. On to our top story, that Rosa Fire burning in the Santa Rosa area along Highway 74. The blaze broke out at about 12:30 Monday afternoon near the Santa Rosa Truck Trail. As of this morning, it has burned over 1,600 acres. Highway 74 remains closed between Ribbonwood and Kaweah Way. The closure is expected to remain in place until at least this morning, but officials on the scene told our NBC Palm Springs' Kaylee Robinson that this could extend until Friday. As of this morning, 7 evacuation orders still remain in place from Ribbonwood all the way to Pinyon Pines. There are also 3 evacuation warnings issued as well, ranging from the edge of Pinyon Pines through the Taylor area. We'll, of course, keep you updated as these continue to develop this morning. Again, that fire is now about 15% contained as of the latest update at 8 o'clock last night. And as the Rosa Fire continues to force evacuations, communities here in the valley are stepping in to help. Our Caitlin Kelly has that part of the story.
As the Rosa Fire continues to burn in Anza, evacuees are making their way down the hill in search of safety and shelter. In Palm Desert, several local hotels are stepping up, offering special rates and discounts for those displaced by the flames. And it's not just hotels offering support. The Palm Desert Community Center has opened its doors to evacuees as well, serving as a temporary haven for those escaping the Rosa Fire.
You know, for us, community is everything, and we're founded on community. So anytime we could actually assist, and that's with the Rosa Fire, is we needed a place to be converted into a shelter for those affected. And that's what our facilities are for, not only for recreation, but also this, you know, the unfortunate events of a fire or national disaster. We have beds, we have food, drinks, just that really, you know, safe place for you to come, you know, get your thoughts together, contact your family. We have Wi-Fi for you guys to jump on, to check your emails, because right now it's about having that safe place to where you could kind of reflect, you know, get back to what you need to do.
And for those evacuating with their 4-legged companions,
we work directly with Riverside County Animal Services, and whether we're able to house some of the service dogs here at our site, they're more than welcome, but also work with Animal Services to find a location for your pets. And right now, the Animal Services Riverside County is actually looking for those who want to foster dogs, and for 30 pounds over. And so you could reach out to the Riverside County Animal Services to find out more information about their programs.
Caitlin Kelly, NBC Palm Springs.
Well, 3 hotels at the intersection of Highway 111 and Hospitality in Palm Desert each have special rates available for those who have been evacuated. Embassy Suites is offering $85 a night and a waived deposit. Holiday Inn Express is offering a 20% discount, and Best Western Plus is $89 a night. And if you've evacuated without your medications or need a medical device, shelter staff can assist you at the following locations: the Anza Community Building and the Palm Desert Community Center. Staff is ready to help if needed. Riverside County Animal Services is working nonstop to help shelter pets displaced by recent evacuations. The shelter is taking in farm animals displaced by the Rosa Fire. Over 12 horses, 5 turkeys, 7 goats have been taken in for care at the San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus, among others. But shelters are overwhelmed right now. That's why they're urgently asking you to help foster shelter dogs, especially those 30 pounds and up. If you can open your home, visit any of these locations: Western Riverside County, City Shelter in Yorupa Valley, San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus, and Coachella Valley Animal Campus in Thousand Palms. And if you can make a donation that will really help those farm animals, you can go to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com, click on our newsroom tab for more information. You can make a physical donation of grain, hay, feed, or you can make any monetary donations to help those farm animals. And another advisory regarding the wildfire. If you encounter ash or smoke from a wildfire, officials advise to take precautions. You can wear an N95 mask, stay indoors with windows and doors closed, run your air purifier or your HVAC system. And if you're cleaning ash, you should wear goggles, gloves, and long-sleeved clothing. We're going to head outside and take a look at our Agua Caliente casino camera in Palm Springs. Not as hazy as it was yesterday outside from the Rosa Fire. Time to check back in with Jerry in the Weather Center for a look at your forecast.
85 degrees in Palm Springs, totally clear skies. We'll have a haze out there later today, but winds are calm, 23% relative humidity. That's on its way to the single digits again this afternoon. Going to be a dry day with these temperatures currently 75 degrees under clear skies at Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, 80. That's 29 Palms, Desert Hot Springs 87 degrees, 85 at Indio, San Gorgonio Pass, lots of 70s to begin our Wednesday. Radar, yeah, quiet. We'll see plenty of sunshine with a little bit of a haze there, and temps will be heating up well above normal. 114 to 118 today under clear skies thanks to a ridge of high pressure over the southwest. Dew points once again in the 30s with single-digit relative humidity. How hot will it get today? 115 for Palm Springs, far away from the record set back in 1994 of 119, but still up there. 116 Indio, Cathedral City, La Quinta, 117 today at Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, and even hotter weather tomorrow. Keep in mind, we still have an air quality alert. As expected, it did get extended through tonight, possibly longer depending on the wildfires, but an extreme heat warning in effect for a good area of Southern California, including the valley. That's through Friday night. Heat advisory from the Inland Empire almost to the coastline. Comfort Air 3-day forecast. 3 days of excessive heat. 116 today in our Comfort Air 3-day forecast. 117 tomorrow. 115 Friday. What about after that? We'll check out the weekend as well and the tropics minutes away.
All right, Jerry, thanks. Well, local authorities need your help locating a missing person. Nicholas Belkowski is from Scottsdale, Arizona. He left town in late June, ended up in Palm Springs, where his Tesla was abandoned and later towed. Multiple law enforcement agencies did make contact with him afterward, but he vanished. He was last seen in La Quinta. He's 5'11", weighs 175 pounds. You can contact the Riverside County Sheriff's Department if you see him or know where he's located. It's a story that's touched the hearts of many. An injured coyote, a compassionate vet, and a dramatic turn no one saw coming. Here's an update on the story of Athena, the coyote we brought you last week. Well, we first introduced you to Athena last week, the young coyote who was hit by a car in Palm Springs. A Good Samaritan brought her to El Paseo Animal Hospital, where veterinarian Dr. David Jeffrey made a tough call to amputate her severely injured leg. It was a risky surgery, but Athena pulled through. She was healing, she was safe, and with the help of Dr. Jeffrey and his team, several wildlife sanctuaries were ready to give her a second chance at life. But then something heartbreaking happened. Yesterday, a California Fish and Wildlife warden, who we later identified as Officer Pietro Bono, walked into the vet's office and took Athena. No advance notice, no proper identification. He refused to give contact information or take the pain medication Athena still desperately needed. This tiny injured coyote, just 4 days out of surgery, was placed in the back of an unmarked pickup truck and driven away to a facility in central Riverside County.
I worry that she's in pain at the moment and not getting the proper care that she needs. Again, there's been a lot of legwork into this to line everything up for Athena. And again, our hospital has done everything above board and legal in this. She really is a sweetheart. She deserves her best chance, and I just hope that everyone that has the authority to do so is going to do right by her.
We spoke with a supervisor at Fish and Wildlife who confirmed this is not standard protocol. California law gives licensed veterinarians up to 10 days to notify the agency when caring for wildlife. Athena had only been at El Paseo Animal Hospital for 4 days. After repeated calls to Fish and Wildlife, Captain Dustin Hollyoak, and persistent outreach from both NBC Palm Springs and the Magic Jungle Wildlife Preserve, which had been working with Dr. Jeffrey to take Athena, Fish and Wildlife has now agreed to release Athena. She's currently being held at a medical facility, and we'll be staying on top of this story to make sure she makes it safely to the sanctuary she deserves. We want to sincerely thank Dr. Jeffrey and the compassionate staff at El Paseo Animal Hospital for donating their time, their skill, and their hearts to give Athena a second chance at life. I'm Mary Strong, NBC Palm Springs. It's time now for Where in the Valley, where we show you a photo of a location somewhere in the Coachella Valley and you guess where it is. So let me show you the photo. Take a good look at this. Do you know where this is? You'll have some time to think about it. We're going to reveal this special location at the end of our broadcast. I'll give you a small hint before we get there. Coming up next on your morning news, school is almost back in session, and we've got some back-to-school snacks that kids will actually like, and they're healthy. We'll show you coming up next. But first, we're going to head back outside and take a live look at your Agua Caliente Casino camera in Palm Springs. Jerry's going to break down your full 7-day forecast straight ahead for you.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6.
Wellness Wednesday is sponsored by Clark's Nutrition Natural Foods Market. Live better, we can help.
Back to school season is here, and that means busy mornings and hungry kids. If you're looking for snack options that are quick, easy to grab, and actually healthy, we've got you covered. Joining us today is Starkey Sowers with some smart kid-approved snacks that make life easier for you and keep them fueled for the entire day. Starkey, I cannot wait for this segment.
I like how you said that. Easier for you.
Easier for you, because
Right?
I want easy in the morning. Tell you what, and all I get from my daughter is, Mom, don't put this in my lunch, and don't put that, and don't put this. And then I'm like, well, what can I put in
Yeah,
there?
well,
It's like maybe like 2 things.
Give me the
It's
checklist, right?
Exactly. So I'm looking for, like most moms, healthy, quick, easy, throw them in the lunch
Yeah.
pail, and then, you know, make sure that she's handled for the day. So what do you have?
So some of my parameters I set for myself when I did this, I'm like, as we were parents with 3 kids, now we have grandbabies and stuff like that, it's like low sugar.
Low sugar, yeah.
Okay, so everything
But
here,
still tastes good.
it's got to taste good.
Got to taste good.
Because if it doesn't, you're going to get smoked, right?
Exactly. They're going to be like, what else you got?
Yeah. What else? Check that one out.
Exactly. It happens all the time.
So everything in here that I picked is low sugar. But before I start,
Yeah.
kids should eat fruit. Adults should eat fruit. And
Yes.
there's different types of fruits that are on the yes list and the no list. And I get that.
Yes.
But as parents, one of the things that I found was this, is if we put stuff on the counter,
Oh, they'll just grab and go.
they saw it.
Oh, smart.
And when they see it, they get curious, and then they want to eat.
Oh, my stuff is in the fridge or in the cabinet.
And mind
so
you,
that's
there's
a great
different things
idea.
like blueberries that you have to keep in the fridge,
Yes,
right?
yes,
But
yes.
you want something on the counter, whether it's bananas, apples, or whatever the case might be. You want to get that on the counter, and that way it makes them think, right? It
Yes,
just
or
gets them-
maybe even put a shelf in the fridge that's like
Yes.
a kid's shelf, and all the stuff on there is ready to rock, and
Ready
you're
to
like,
rock.
this is your shelf, and
That's
you can
genius.
go right to it, and it's kid level.
I'm what, about 30 years late for that?
I'm doing it.
I love it.
Okay, so all that stuff can go
Yeah,
on the
so
counter.
check this
That's
out.
great.
This is like graham cracker sandwiches.
Really?
Yes, this is sunflower butter.
Okay, so it's a ready-to-go graham cracker
Ready to-
Sammy.
and 6 grams of sugar max. It's a very unique taste. It's
Wow.
good. By the
I
way, they
love
have
it.
peanut butter, almond butter. I just thought I'd just do something
So
odd
this
and
is
weird.
called graham sandwiches.
Graham sandwiches, right?
Wow, that's easy.
Believe it or not, Kind
And it
Bar is
tastes
still
great.
rate high on the low sugar list.
I just started buying those, and my daughter is obsessed.
Right.
The salt and sea salt and
The chocolate?
and it has chocolate
Oh,
in
yeah.
it. She
Oh,
likes
yeah.
that,
'Cause-
but it's good for you because
No,
it's like dark chocolate.
And it's very low sugar, right? So it's
yeah,
like
she
amazing.
loves those. Those are great.
3 Wishes is definitely the cereal of choice for my kids.
Really?
Okay, my
3
grandkids.
Wishes.
Yep.
And they're
Low
little
in
O's,
sugar.
like Cheerios.
Yep, low
Okay.
in sugar. So the other thing, high in protein,
Okay.
which
oh,
is
great.
like crazy, right?
3 Wishes.
And then
okay.
in our situation, the kids are gluten-free, so it's a gluten-free moment. So then protein on the go, ready to drinks.
So these are
20 grams of protein.
actually protein, like a little protein shake.
Protein shake for kids.
Wow, you can pop that into lunch. Easy
Exactly.
done.
Simple,
Great.
keep it cold.
Love that.
Don't forget, multivitamin helps fill the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're always going to have gaps in your nutrition. And so multivitamin, either chewable or some type of liquid or something like that, is going
So
to make
this
a
is a
difference.
liquid,
That's a
multi-liquid
It tastes
animal
actually
parade.
good, yeah.
How cute is that?
Yeah.
This is important. My daughter always is like, Mom, can you get me my vitamins? She really
Mm-hmm.
loves her little routine. And I do notice a difference in her quickness, sharpness, her sleep, everything with
And
vitamins.
that's B vitamins. You just summed it all up.
B
and said
vitamins.
That's B vitamins.
Got it.
Quickness, sharpness, sleep,
yeah.
mood, B vitamins, chronically lacking in the diet.
Starkey, this
Oh,
is
this is
so
very
great.
strong.
I
Yeah,
love
fun,
it.
right?
Thank you so much. We all
Hopefully this will
need
help.
this, to get the kids out the door
Yeah.
and stay healthy too. So
Definitely.
thank you so much for all the
Thank
great
you,
tips.
Mary.
And we'll be right back.
NBC Palm Springs News. Even astronauts tune in for.
And a good Wednesday morning. Clear skies over the valley, maybe a little bit of a haze out there, but temperatures are going to be a little hotter this afternoon compared to yesterday, which we hit 114. 109, that's our normal high this time of year. As far as temps right now, a lot of 80s in the valley under clear skies. 73 at Banning, 75 Yucca Valley, 50 at Big Bear. Winds basically just light, but they're out of the north right now. That'll be out of the west a little later on today, something that takes place almost every day this time of year. Radar quiet over Southern California. Nothing in that department at all. Matter of fact, we stay dry over the next few days. A little bit of thunderstorm activity in northern Mexico, south of Tucson. That's about all we are picking up right now as far as precipitation. To our PCAM, yeah, clear skies above, but if you look at the horizon there, a little bit of a haze. Yeah, smoky haze out there. And because of that, an air quality alert still in effect for the Coachella Valley surrounding areas. That's through tonight at midnight. May be extended depending on whether they get a hold on those fires. But high pressure will strengthen over the next few days, involving higher temps, 114 to 118. Clear skies for the valley. Yeah, hot and dry day for us with single-digit relative humidity. That high is still here Thursday, even into Friday, ensuring those numbers will be in the 1 teens. So Thursday looks like the hottest day, 115 to 119, the range of highs. Let's take you through each of those days, city by city, beginning today. 116 this afternoon under sunshine in Palm Springs. Same for Indio. La Quinta, 117 Rancho Mirage and Palm Desert. That's today. Tomorrow looks like it'll be the hottest day in the near future. 117 in Palm Springs. If we hit that, we break the old record of 116 set back in 1980. We can see some of the highs are getting close to 120. A lot of 118s out there in the valley for tomorrow afternoon. Subtract a few numbers, still going to be hot. Palm Springs at 115, 112 Indio, 111 Desert Hot Springs. An extreme heat warning in effect through Friday night. It does include the Coachella Valley, a good area of Southern California, extends into parts of the Inland Empire where heat advisories in effect. But we're not the only ones dealing with the well above normal temps. That's parts of southern Nevada into southern Arizona, again, through Friday. Surface winds, not all that bad. They do pick up out of the west at around sunset. Surface moisture, we'll keep an eye on that because today and tomorrow, really dry air during the middle of the day, but we'll see the dew points move up a little bit on Saturday into Sunday, 50-degree dews. Henriette, that's our named storm in the Northeast Pacific. It's moving its way away from us right now. 50-mile-an-hour winds will maintain its tropical storm status. And then in the North Atlantic, we're looking at Dexter. Dexter, again, may strengthen close to hurricane strength, but will remain a tropical storm. And again, moving away from the United States. That's good news. Comfort Air 70 forecast today, 116, tomorrow 117, 115 Friday. Extreme heat warnings in effect through Friday night. The numbers do back off a little bit Saturday before moving back up into the middle 1 teens early next week.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more.
Happy Wednesday. Hashtag holiday calendar and pop quiz brought to you by One Coachella Valley. And we're going to see what's going on today. Some of the silly holidays you may not know are happening. Wednesday, August 6, 2025. It's National Gossip day today.
Ooh.
A day when juicy rumors and whispered secrets take hold. But if you're gonna, I guess, maybe spread some gossip, make it a good thing. Like, Mary is a good volleyball player.
I just got one in my ear. Harrison said, Jerry wears red underpants.
Underpants?
We hear you have lots of them. Or they're your Valentine's stash.
Sure,
That's so cute. Oh,
yeah,
I love that.
Maybe. National Farm Workers Appreciation Day is today. Along with teachers, I have a great deal of respect for farm workers. They keep us fed, right?
They do.
Whatever
We do
teachers and farm
appreciate
workers are making, give them more.
Yes,
They need a raise.
absolutely.
National Root Beer Float Day. Didn't we have this
We
several
just
times?
did, and I actually had a root beer float on that day. Boy,
Yeah.
my waistline.
It's today again. Black Cow Day,
for
which is
another one.
basically the same thing, was on June 10th. But yeah, it seems like a lot of root beer float days for some reason.
I'll take it. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Once a month, maybe?
Yeah.
Wiggle Your Toes Day is today.
Ooh.
It's a way to boost the blood flow. Whenever you do that, it does
Interesting.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
I talked to a
okay.
physician about that. I
Well,
didn't believe it, but yeah, it's true.
I'll wiggle my toes.
Yeah. So anyway, toes in today's pop quiz, our key word. We have 2 questions for you, multiple choice. Let's go to the first one here. Jazz guitarist and crooning troubadour Nick Lucas topped the music charts in 1929 with his rendition of the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips after it was included in the film The Gold Diggers of Broadway. It's playing in the background. The same song found a new audience almost 38 years later when this artist, with his warbly falsetto voice and ukulele, placed his version of Tiptoe Through the Tulips into the top 20 in 1968. Who are we talking about here? A, Tiny Tim, B, Sheb Wooley, or C, Weird Al Yankovic? Bring it up a little bit. Let's listen to it for a few seconds
In
before Mary gives us
1968.
her
Oh my
letter.
goodness. I can hear the
listen to
song
it.
in my head. Oh, I love this. It's such a good song. Oh. I'm going to say, gosh, I don't even know. It's I don't
Tiny
think it's
Tim.
Weird Al.
Okay, control room, A, and he knows the answer in the background there. That's Nicholas. Okay, so we got a lot of A's, and the A's are right. Yeah, it's Tiny Tim.
Yay!
He had a revision of that song in the late 60s. Tiptoe
heard that
Through the
in a
Tulips.
while.
Yeah, kind of sounds like him, too.
Yeah.
Second toe-related question. This television sitcom, Sanford and Son, which aired on NBC in the middle 70s, was based on a successful BBC TV series titled Steptoe and Son. The American version is about a widower and a junk dealer named Fred G. Sanford who was often involved in get-rich-quick schemes. Name the comedian who played the role of Fred
goodness me.
G. Sanford. Is it A, Flip Wilson, B, Red Fox, or C, Richard Pryor? Sanford and Son. Middle 70s
Gosh,
a
I remember
sitcom.
that show.
Yeah, what do you got there? B?
I
yeah.
remember. Yeah, that's him. Rico, good impression.
Elizabeth, I'm coming.
That's right.
Something like that.
That's
Anyway.
right. Yay,
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
right.
are
Red
good.
Fox is the guy.
Yay,
That's the answer.
gosh.
B. Yeah. Let's
Little
listen to
flashback
Tiptoe
this
Through the
week.
Tulips as we tiptoe into a break. Back in a bit.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news. Now, this is NBC Palm Springs.
Welcome back on this Wednesday, August 6th. I'm Mary Strong. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Jerry's going to have your forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but first a recap of our top story this morning. It's the Rosa Fire burning in the Santa Rosa area along Highway 74. That's still burning and has charred more than 1,600 acres as of this morning. The blaze broke out at around 12:30 Monday afternoon near the Santa Rosa Truck Trail. Highway 74 is still closed between Ribbonwood and Kauai Way. The closure is expected to remain in place until at least this morning, but officials on the scene told our NBC Palm Springs' Kaylee Robinson that this could extend until Friday. As of this morning, 7 evacuation orders are still in place from Ribbonwood all the way to Pinyon Pines. There are also 3 evacuation warnings issued as well, ranging from the edge of Pinyon Pines through the Taylor area. We'll, of course, keep you updated as things continue to develop this morning. Again, that fire is now about 15% contained as of the last update. The Palm Desert Community Center has opened its doors to folks impacted by the Rosa Fire. The location is on San Pablo Avenue, just off Fred Waring.
We have beds, we have food, drinks, just that really, safe place for you to come, get your thoughts together, contact your family. We have Wi-Fi for you guys to jump on, to check your emails, because right now it's about having that safe place to where you could kind of reflect, get back to what you need to do.
The Palm Desert Community Center is also working directly with Riverside County Animal Services to either house animals or find them temporary shelter. And if you have evacuated without your medications or need a medical device, shelter staff at the Palm Desert Community Center and the Anza Community Building can help you. Speaking of Riverside County Animal Services, they are working nonstop to help pets displaced by the recent evacuations. The shelter is taking in farm animals displaced by the Rosa Fire. Over 12 horses, 5 turkeys, and 7 goats have been taken in at the San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus. Other animals are being taken to Coachella Valley Animal Campus in Thousand Palms. But the shelters are overwhelmed. They are urgently asking for your help to foster shelter dogs, especially those 30 pounds and over, to make room for the animals coming in. Even if you can only foster for 2 weeks, it's helpful until that fire in Santa Rosa Mountains are contained. If you can open your home, visit any of the shelter locations in Europa Valley, San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus, and Coachella Valley Animal Campus in Thousand Palms. They are also asking for donations for the farm animals, feed, hay, or anything you can donate. If you can't drop off a physical donation, monetary donations do help. You can go to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com, and click on our newsroom tab for more information on how you can help. In terms of how this fire could affect your health, if you encounter ash or smoke from the wildfire, officials are advising you to take precautions. You can wear an N95 mask, stay indoors with your windows and doors closed, run an air purifier or your HVAC system, and if you're cleaning ash from around your home, you can wear goggles, gloves, and long-sleeved clothing. In other news this morning, the world-renowned TED Talk series has made its way to the desert with the debut of TEDx Rancho Mirage. Local visionaries took to the stage to explore bold new ideas across our community. Our NBC Palm Springs' Kai Beach has that story.
People gather to hear the best ideas bubbling up in their communities.
You've probably heard of TED Talks, short, powerful presentations designed to spark curiosity and inspire change worldwide.
In our efforts to empower girls, We unintentionally forgot about the boys.
Now, this global phenomenon has come to the Coachella Valley. The first ever TEDx Rancho Mirage recently took place at the Rancho Mirage Library and Observatory.
In researching this topic, I discovered several neuroscientists
showcasing some of our desert's most innovative thinkers.
The real danger is this habit I've seen forming all around me.
Organized by Eric Cunningham of the Rancho Mirage Library and Observatory Foundation.
We treat it all exactly as important, so we do all the work.
This event featured local speakers covering topics from artificial intelligence to luxury hospitality.
I hope the community comes to this event open-minded and leaves inspired, that they go home and they talk about the things that they heard tonight and that maybe brought something to mind that they didn't realize before.
These talks left many in the audience inspired by new ideas.
I think this gives the community an amazing opportunity to learn more about a diverse range of topics that are impacting our lives here in Coachella Valley.
Well, I'm hopeful that it's a catalyst for innovation, that it's an opportunity to kind of naturally evolve and grow with the way that the world is going.
And with such a strong debut, TEDx Rancho Mirage is set to become an annual tradition, sparking curiosity and inspiring change in our desert.
I just think there's so many minds here in the Coachella Valley that we need to get them out and talking to other people and making the changes that will benefit everybody's lives.
I'm Kai Beach for NBC Palm Springs.
A major tech upgrade is coming to the James O. Jesse Desert Highland Unity Center. The center now features 16 brand new computer workstations and full Wi-Fi access throughout the building, including the gym and meeting rooms. It's from a $56,000 grant from the California Public Utilities Commission. It offers local residents better access to education, job searches, and essential services. The city of Indio is launching its annual paving project starting next week. Workers will be grinding and repaving sections of neighborhoods, including Palm Meadows, Santa Fe, Country Club Drive, and Central Indio. Times of those projects are right here on your screen. Work starts next week and runs through the 22nd of this month, so you can expect some delays in those areas throughout the month of August. Funding for that project came from Measure X. Heads up, Indio natives and Valley burger lovers. One of Indio's oldest and most loved restaurants is reopening. Burger Box is celebrating a ribbon cutting on Monday next week, August 11th. They're holding the ribbon cutting ceremony at their location on Indio Boulevard at 9 a.m. Originally founded in 1945, Burger Box had been running for nearly 8 decades until it closed late last year. Today, thousands of students go back to school across the valley as Palm Springs Unified School District officially launches its new school year. Students from elementary to high school will be headed back today, so please be extra careful around those school zones when driving and give some extra time for potential traffic. For some students, back to school means back to those boring breakfasts and lunches, but they're not alone. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has 6 healthy and easy meal ideas that can spice up any school day.
In the classroom, you want your child to do their best, so set them up for success before they even head to school.
We want our kids to be able to focus, and to be able to focus, we want to make sure that their bellies have something in them.
Catherine Sherry with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's Strong for Life program says healthy meals should have protein, healthy fats, fiber, and some carbohydrates. For breakfast, Sherry says to make whole wheat toast more exciting by adding nut or seed butter and some sliced fruit like bananas and strawberries. You can also make a breakfast burrito, add some egg and veggies, maybe some avocado and a side of salsa. Or make egg muffins, fill them with veggies, maybe a little meat, pair with some fruit and a slice of whole wheat toast.
You can make multiples of these ahead of time. We can put them in a freezer bag, and then we just grab one out each morning, pop it in the microwave.
You can spice up lunch boxes too. Sherry says making your own Lunchable can make it more nutritious. Roll up some low-sodium lunch meat and cheese, add whole wheat crackers and some nut butter, plus a veggie and some sliced fruit. Or send them to school with some leftover pasta, pair it with some sliced veggies and hummus to dip, along with the fruit. Chicken salad is also a healthy lunch alternative, paired with sliced apple and some veggies and whole wheat crackers. Finally, have them wash these meals down with water.
Leave those sugary beverages at home. Let's just go ahead and do water for hydration.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And we're teaming up with the Palm Springs Animal Shelter once again for our annual Clear the Shelters event. It's next weekend, August 16th through the 17th at the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. Adoption fees will be completely waived that weekend, thanks in part to generous donations from our Coachella Valley community. The shelter is over capacity. Each kennel is housing 2 to 3 dogs. Your support is crucial to helping find these pets loving and healthy homes. Adopters will also receive 2 tickets to the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, as well as an adoption pack from Tail Waggers. We'll have full coverage of that event. And our digital reporter Thalia Hayden is already starting us off early on social media, introducing you to some of the pets that are available. So definitely check that out on our Instagram page on NBC Palm Springs. We have an alert for you if you're an Imperial Irrigation District customer. They have initiated a conserve alert from now until this Friday. It's to help reduce strain on the energy grid and percent outages. They ask that you help conserve your energy usage between the hours of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. They say that simple acts like raising your thermostat to 78 degrees or higher can make all the difference. Now for a look at your business headlines, here's CNBC's Silvana Hanau.
Good morning. Wall Street is set to open higher as investors digest another round of corporate earnings. Shares of Snap and chip maker AMD under pressure following disappointing results. And the markets are coming off a losing session, with the Dow falling for the 6th time in the past 7 days, the S&P 500 in 5 of the past 6. Now, in focus today, we get earnings from McDonald's, Disney, Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, and DoorDash. Disney's ESPN strikes a deal to buy the NFL Network, the Red Zone channel, and other media assets from the NFL. So in exchange, the league will get a 10% stake in ESPN. Now, financial terms of the deal, those haven't been disclosed, but it will help boost the offerings on ESPN's upcoming direct-to-consumer streaming service, which is set to launch this fall for $29.99 a month. Now, ESPN will own and operate the TV and streaming rights to the NFL Network, which will continue to carry 7 games a year. The NFL will continue to own and produce NFL Red Zone and keep the rights to distribute it digitally. And WhatsApp adds another safety feature to protect people from scams in group chats. So when someone that you may not know invites you to a group chat, the app will show a safety overview. This will include information about the group, such as when it was created, who invited you, and how many members there are. Now, it also displays a warning to watch out for scams and how to limit who can invite you to group chats. Now, the feature builds on the context card that WhatsApp rolled out last year. With your CNBC Morning Business Report, I'm Silvana Hanau.
Earlier, we showed you a photo of a location somewhere in the Coachella Valley, and I told you I'd show you the photo again and give you one more hint before we reveal the location at the end of our broadcast. So here's the photo. Here's the hint. This building can take you to faraway places. Think about that one. We'll tell you more about the special location coming up later in our broadcast. But first, we're going to head over to Jerry in the Weather Center for a look at what's ahead in your forecast. Jerry?
Yeah, it was hot yesterday, getting hotter beginning today. More on the excessive heat warnings. We're counting the numbers of triple-digit days so far this year in Palm Springs, 78 total, 52 of them just above 100 degrees, 26 in the teens. But the good news is we haven't hit 120. It came close on July 9th when we hit 119. We'll be up there again tomorrow. I'll have the exact numbers city by city next.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm Springs News.
Clear skies in our Agua Caliente Casino Cam view. A lot of sunshine expected today. Not as hazy as it was yesterday, but still, smoke will play a role in our forecast. Yesterday, we hit 114 above the 109-degree normal. Some of the numbers right now include a lot of 80s to begin our Wednesday in the Coachella Valley. 79, 29 Palms, Banning at 74. And winds kind of out of the north right now, but they will be out of the west, and they will pick up strong breezes. That's about all we're going to get as far as winds are concerned later this afternoon. Radar, yeah, not a lot going on in that department. We remain dry in Southern California. Much of the Southwest quiet too. A smattering of showers here and there, but that's about it. Basically sunshine right now. This is the Toro Peak Cam. 8,700 feet up in the Santa Rosa Mountains, looking away to the north right now, and you can kind of see a little bit of a haze over the area. Wildfire smoke will play a role in our forecast with poor air quality. Because of that, an air quality alert posted, extended through tonight, maybe longer. It does include the Coachella Valley, keep that in mind, and does extend up to our north and west. Now, 114 to 118, that's where we're going to be with the highs today. A lot of sunshine to go with that, breezy onshore flow, but hot and dry. Low relative humidity in the single digits by the middle of the afternoon, and that high sticks around, even strengthens on Thursday, stopping shy of 120 in some areas tomorrow. Let's take you city by city for those 3 days when we're under that extreme heat warning. 116 for Palm Springs, same for Cathedral City, Indio, La Quinta, 117s, Palm Desert and Rancho Mirage again today. Tomorrow 117 for Palm Springs. That'll be the day that we could break that record of 116 set back in 1980. Other highs tomorrow include 118 at Indio, La Quinta, and Rancho Mirage, 113 Desert Hot Springs. Numbers come down by a few notches, but still hot. 115 in Palm Springs, 114 Indian Wells, 111 Desert Hot Springs. Okay, today, tomorrow, and again on Friday, extreme heat warnings for a good area of Southern California, including the Coachella Valley. Even a heat advisory in effect for the Inland Empire almost to the coastline. And we're not the only ones. It extends up to southern Nevada and into southern Arizona through Friday. As far as winds, not really an issue. They do pick up out of the west each and every day in the wind-prone areas. A little gusty, strong breezes for us in the Coachella Valley. That's about it. But we're tracking the surface moisture too. For the most part, single-digit relative humidity today and somewhat tomorrow. But I'm watching those numbers move up in our forecast for Saturday and Sunday. A touch of humidity for the Coachella Valley is a possibility. Okay, checking the tropics. Henriette. That's our northeast Pacific storm. It's a tropical storm, 50-mile-an-hour sustained winds, staying over the open waters and moving away from us. Like Dexter, moving away from us, moving to the east-northeast. That will remain a tropical storm. Dexter, 45-mile-an-hour winds, and yeah, heading into the North Atlantic. Comfort Air 70 forecast. Yeah, we have extreme heat warnings in effect for today, tomorrow, and again on Friday with those numbers in the middle to upper 1-teens. They back off a little bit Saturday, but yeah, they start moving up again on Sunday.
Coming up on Today, get ready to pay more at the grocery store. We're going to have everything you need to know about the latest price hikes on the way and what you can do to save a few bucks on your weekly bill. That and more ahead on Today.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
The much-awaited Wednesday Season 2 is finally out on Netflix. Manny the Movie Guide traveled all the way to London to interview the cast. Take a look.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
Hi guys!
Hello there.
Wonderfully blessed as always, and a big congrats on Wednesday Season 2. It's as wickedly, woefully wonderful as ever.
What great alliteration.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Who decorated this place?
A homicidal maniac.
Once we tempted everybody with just Morticia and Gomez in Season 1, now we get to really see like the deeper versions. My vulnerabilities, my quirkiness, my contentious relationship with Wednesday, which at now such close quarters because we're within the grounds of Nevermore. Fortunately, I have a very high threshold for pain.
Which I find intoxicating.
Morticia did something in Season 2 that kind of broke my heart a little.
No. Are you kidding me?
That's a tease.
She broke your heart.
I will not let history repeat itself.
And you, Mr. Luis, equally fantastic as Gomez, by the way. Take us back from the very beginning. When you were first making the first season, did you ever think that the show will be universally loved, winning Emmys even?
Well, I tell you what, this is such a generational piece, and stepping into the Tim Burton universe.
Yeah.
And with Al and Miles and their incredible writing ability, and then you throw in Catherine, myself, and Jenna, and the incredible cast, the incredible crew, Colleen Atwood with our costumes.
Yeah.
You know, from top to bottom.
Set
it's
design.
We're doing something really special here.
Yeah.
You know, and I tell you, when I saw that first episode, my mind was like, oh man, this is bigger than anything I ever thought.
Now that you're both at Nevermore, I have been wondering what my next chapter might be.
The thought of you and Father in the house alone unsupervised fills me with a sense of dread I usually reserve for costume mascots.
I'm always trying to protect my wife.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that because this is my ace boom boom, my ride or die, you know?
Yeah.
And no mother-in-law is going to come in here and try to squash my wife. Oh, no, she's not.
Aww.
We're gonna bottle him and sell him.
Yes.
On the internet.
Yes.
You want a perfect husband? Gomez is the man for you.
Wednesday Addams is here. It's Adams with 2 Ds, like padded room.
Ooh, that looks so very cool. And this Friday, be sure to catch Manny the Movie Guy's chat with Wednesday herself, hometown girl Jenna Ortega. If you'd like more information on the stories we're airing in our broadcast today, you can go to NBCPalmSprings.com. We've got our top stories right there on our homepage, and a really cool feature. It's our newsroom tab where you're going to find our stories and local events organized by date. Now let's take a live look outside of your Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. We're going to be right back with a recap of your weather forecast and reveal our Where in the Valley special location.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm Springs.
It's time now to reveal our special location for our broadcast. Did you guess where this is? Here's the photo again. It's the Rancho Mirage Library and Observatory. It opened in March of 2018. It has educational tours and my very favorite, stargazing nights. Super fun. You can check out their website for details. Well, sometimes animals get caught in predicaments just like people do. Case in point, this 2-year-old bear was wandering around parts of northwestern Wisconsin with its head stuck in a plastic jar.
Winnie the Pooh. Right?
Yes, in action. Reports about the bear first came in to wildlife officials in Sawyer County on July 26th, and people in some surrounding counties also spotted the bear. Over the weekend, workers located him, sedated it with a dart. They managed to remove the plastic jug from the bear's head, checked him to see if he had any injuries. Workers then moved the bear to a safe wooded area with plenty of food and water. As of now, he seems to be okay and is enjoying his newfound freedom. Looks like he got a little too hungry and curious.
Yeah, just like Winnie the Pooh.
Yikes.
He didn't know what to do.
He did not
got
know
a honey
what to
jar
do.
stuck in his nose.
Oh, goodness.
Forecast. Well, today it's going to be hotter than normal. 116 the high in Palm Springs, 117 Rancho Mirage. You can see the numbers are up there. And even hotter tomorrow. We have an air quality alert in effect through tonight, possibly longer. And because of temps well above normal, extreme heat warnings through Friday.
Yikes. Well,